Hello and welcome, or welcome back to the stream. I'm the host of this program, Pandadora. No, I don't know, guys. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I'm sick. I don't know what's happening anymore. Hello, Mercurial. Good to see you. Yeah, it's freaking Friday. It is Friday. You fucked up your rum to cola ratio? How do you do that? It's either strong or weak. Either you add more Coke or you add more rum. Hello, Ricochet. Oh my goodness. You did it too strong? When you're gonna drink it straight anyway, just scull it. Just go chug-a-lug-lug-lug. I always encourage responsible drinking. Wow. Delicious. What a delicious drink. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a little bit all over the shop. I'm a little bit sleep deprived. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for me. Why doesn't anyone understand? Alright. I don't know, let's do the spelling bee, I guess. We play. Weekend sleepy time. I gotta do spookies tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday spookies. Oh, I can see the word munchkin, I think. Is that a word? Like the Lollipop Guild in The Wizard of Oz? I see the letter U, I see the letter N, I see the letter H. C, K, M, and you have to use the letter I. Can we have munchkin? Can I finish the game in one word? What do you reckon? Should I do it? Should I press the button? Should I press the button and end civilization as we know it? Let's see. Let's see. Yep. I used all the letters. Konnichiwa. Our Nihongo Chingu is back. I don't know how to say friend in Japanese. Sorry. I'll say it in Korean. Tomo? Konnichiwa, Tomo. Is that how you say it? Is it Tomo? I don't know. Look, I'm just a simple girl. I don't know. I'm only trilingual, okay? So leave me alone. Okay. Everybody, look, my Japanese is cute because it's coupled together. It's a part of my aesthetic. Just let me be, okay? Do I criticize your Korean? No, then don't criticize my Japanese. Watching anime trains you in Japanese. I watch a lot of anime, but I also watch K-drama more than I watch anime. But yeah, I've watched a lot of anime. It's just unfortunately they're very I don't know, a lot of them are kind of disturbing sexually, and you think you're watching like something wholesome, and then all of a sudden, oh, yes, Shiori? Is that how you say your name? Or is it Shiroi? It means white in Japanese. Oh, nice to meet you. No, like I was watching like this show that was supposed to be like XX-holic. And then there's like this 7-year-old character who's a vampire, but it's got a 7-year-old body. And it hops into the, like, it's in the bath naked with a grown man. And I'm like, what the heck? And there's just all this, like, I don't know, just really inappropriate stuff. You subbed yesterday? Oh, thank you. Sorry, I'm just gulping down some drink. I have been in bed all day, and it has been, well, I do like being in bed, but because, you know, I don't like doing things. I'm quite lazy. Your hotel bed was shithouse. Do I feel better than last night? What country am I from? I'm from Australia. With, you know, kangaroos, koalas. Australia. Yep. Alright, guys. Let's find the connections. We got eBay, email, Zoom, fisheye, name, macro, address, number, flake, Finlet, telephoto, driver, call, appeal, bid, and petition. You want to visit Australia, but the flight cost is 160,000 yen? Oh yeah, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. I'm hopefully going to visit Japan next year. I'm going to hopefully go to Japan and South Korea and Taiwan. Something about grants or bills? Yeah. Call, email, Zoom, and telephoto. Ways to contact somebody. I don't know what telephoto is. I don't know. I feel like a boomer, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. Telephoto, call, email, and Zoom. Nope. Well, you should have checked before you told me to do it. Oh, wait. If it's a camera lens, that's a clue, because the fisheye is a camera lens. If telephotos are... Does anyone know the names of lenses? Zoom is a lens. Fisheye is a lens. Telephoto. What else is a lens? What else is a lens? Does anyone know what else? Zoom lens, fisheye lens, telephoto lens, macro? Can you double check that, please, Delta? We're losing all of our lives. For landscapes? Alright. Ooh, sorry, I just burped. I tried to burp away from the microphone. Although it was a good one, I should have done it. I should have done it into the microphone. I was gonna say microwave. I was gonna say microwave. I should have burped into the microwave. That would have been interesting. Burping into the microwave would... You blame Delta? We wasted a life. Yeah, it's all Delta's fault. Name, number, address. Name, number, address, and... Delta's drunk. Delta's drunk. An email? Contact info. Curious and curious are. What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? Be connect. Sorry. I think I'm getting cabin fever. Hello, Omar. Good to see you. I think I am getting cabin fever. What is finlet? Is that like a baby fin? The fin of a baby fish? I don't know. I have questions. Lake. Finlet. eBay. Driver. Are these all apps or something? Are these like... They all bodies of water. Oh, inlet, lake, bay, river. I got you. I hate it when they do that. Call, appeal, bid, and petition. This is the one I was trying to get. Entreaty. Uh-oh. Was that thunder or was that a truck? I can't tell because I've got my headphones on. Either a big truck drove by or there was thunder. I don't know. Choose one. Choose one. I don't know. Mini crossword. South Asian flatbread. Probably roti. Could be naan too, I guess. Alabama's Angels something us. Heavy as fog. Unsuitable. Site of Norway's Ibsen Museum. AM FM device. Radio. Prophetic signs. Omens. Sound related. Creative muse. Maybe inspo? It says slangily. Let's go with inspo, even though that's clearly an Australian word that everyone stole, just like sus, just like no worries. If you used to say no worries to an American, they didn't know what it meant. And now they say it all the time, and it's so annoying. Like, get your own culture and stop fucking stealing mine. I'm against it. How dare you? Understand. No, I don't understand anything. Have you met me? Oh, Oslo. That must be Oslo. Spinal. Tonal is the same as spinal. Oh, Angels Among Us. Understand. I don't know. Well, we did it in 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, look at us. We are the geniuses of the whole world. Do 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 do. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, my hair is annoying me. I feel like I want to shave my head sometimes. Having long hair is so annoying. Oh my god. I just wanted to put it up in pretty bun like a ballerina, and it won't do as it's bloody told. No, I've had enough. Alright guys, buckle in. We're going on a wild adventure through time and space. Please keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Trump's Gaza plan involves voluntarily, yeah, sure, relocation of Palestinians and giving them $5,000 each. Wow, don't spend it all at once. You're just being removed from your ancestral homeland, guys. But 5,000 American dollars. Like, no, not even for 10 million. Go away. A plan for the post-war redevelopment of Gaza being considered by Donald Trump's administration would see the region's Palestinian population paid $5,000 to leave voluntarily, according to a report. The Gaza Reconstitution, Economic Acceleration and Transformation Trust, otherwise known as the Great Trust, proposes that the 2 million people currently living in Gaza could be paid to relocate to other countries or secure zones as a part of the deal that would also see them receive subsidies to cover 4 years of rent and a year's worth of food. With the current population gone, the US administered trust then proposes to clear away the rubble and erect 6 to 8 dynamic, modern, and AI-powered smart plant cities. Boasting multi-story glass apartment complexes, public parks, golf courses, world-class resorts along its Mediterranean beachfront, plus electric vehicle plants and data centers. The plan would also see Gaza divided by a new MBS highway named to honor Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, and another major road built in honor of the UAE's President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The Great Trust blueprint was reportedly drawn up in April by Israelis involved in the US and Israel-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. Currently distributing food inside the enclave. They're not distributing food. That's the fucking problem. The originators claim to have taken inspiration from Georges Eugene Haussmann's redesign of Paris in the 19th century. I probably butchered that. I don't speak French. If you can't tell, I'm not classy enough to speak French. The venture reportedly would be undertaken without US government funding and instead be paid for by joint public and private sector investments, with Israel maintaining its overarching rights to meet its security needs. In relation to Gaza and internal policing carried out by third country nationals and Western private military contracts, until local police are trained up and ready to take over. Okay, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, Donald Trump, but this land isn't yours or Israel's to be divvying up and deciding what to do. You can't just say, hey, I am going to take your ancestral home that you've been living in for thousands of years, but I'm going to give you $5,000. First of all, that is not adequate compensation by any means. You can add another 3 zeros to that, and I don't know. Given that you've facilitated, seeing as though you've enabled the bombing of the Gazan cities, I think you at least owe them that much money in trauma, in damages for trauma, from living in a war zone, losing their family members. I saw a figure today that said, 380,000 children under the age of 5 have been killed. I saw that. Let me see. I'll pull it up on my phone. I think I saw it on Instagram. Oh, speaking of Instagram, I was doom scrolling Instagram, right? Because I was sick and I was in bed and I was doom scrolling Instagram, and this girl with like glasses pops up on the screen, and it's like an ad. Because like in between scrolling, they like just put random ads in, and you're like, oh, okay. It was this girl with glasses, and she goes, bleaching your coochie and asshole is not the way, ladies. But like they put a little beep over the word coochie and a little beep over the word asshole in a way where you can still hear everything. And I was like, and I just immediately clicked off it. And I was like, okay, so I'm supposed to be doing that? Like, who does that? I get it if like, you know, your bits are on camera all day, like you are an OnlyFans person. But like, is that a thing that people expect you to do? I'm not putting bleach in my lady garden. That's disgusting. Anyway, there's an AI video that Trump posted ages ago about it's an AI video of post-war Gaza as a beach resort. So let's just take that in. Oh look, it's the rubble. What's next?
To set you free, bringing the light for all to see. No more tunnels, no more fear. Trump Gaza
what the heck is happening?
is finally here. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new life. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future.
Oh my god, this is making, speaking of bumholes, this is making my bumhole clench with how cringy it is. Trump posted this? Yeah, he posted it a few months ago. This was before his fallout with Elon, so it was a while ago. Apparently he posted it on, I don't think Twitter, I think on the other one that he's on.
The deal is done. Trump Gaza #1.
Trump Gaza #1. Damn, it's catchy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, actually, I want to cover this story. Oh god, this is so insane. Okay. So, the TLDR is 2 days before Charlie Kirk was assassinated, Jezebel, the feminist publication, well, it used to be a feminist publication. I don't know what it is now. I don't even think they have any overarching philosophy. Going out in straight sets against Hawthorne. Yeah, I know it's so bad. I don't know. I just really don't like them. But I think if the Gold Coast Suns get a flag, I'm gonna like fucking cry. So I don't know. Kind of at this point, it's like anybody but the Gold Coast, you know. Fuck Queensland. Yeah, so 2 days before, Brisbane will knock off Gold Coast for sure. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully they'll do it. Yeah, so 2 days before Charlie Kirk was shot, Jezebel, the pseudo-feminist publication, published a story about how they'd paid witches on Etsy to put a curse on Charlie Kirk. Now, I've got a feeling this is going to a lot of the far right. You know, they call themselves Christian, but they follow like that Pentecostal fake Christianity with like the Schofield Bible, which was annotated by somebody of a different religion that say that they follow the Old Testament like us. I don't know. Yeah, fill in the gaps, guys. And people basically are just like, oh, well, this is the way to interpret the Bible. But it's all like it's all an abomination. It's all like false. It's all false doctrine. And they don't question it. They don't read the Bible themselves. They're like, oh, well, this is what this passage means. And it's not. And it's like a perversion of Christianity. Very clever. And it explains American Christianity so much because it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, they paid witches on Etsy to put this curse on Charlie Kirk. And the thing is, like, is that the Prosperity Church? Yeah, amongst others. Let me look which ones use the Schofield Bible. Schofield Reference Bible. The Schofield Reference Bible is a widely circulated study Bible edited and annotated by the American Bible student Cyrus I Schofield. It popularized dispensationalism at the beginning of the 20th century, published by Oxford University Press and containing the entire text of the traditional Protestant King James Version. It first appeared in 1909 and was revised by the author in 1917. Do evangelicals use the Schofield Bible too? I think they definitely use the ideas, the interpretations of the Bible verses. Anyway, my point is, a lot of Charlie Kirk's supporters are Christian, and then they're seeing that this feminist, like, this couldn't have happened at a worse time for Jezebel. Then they're seeing, like, that this feminist publication has paid somebody to put curses on him. So if you are Christian, the Bible says that witchcraft is real, right? Because the Bible warns you not to practice witchcraft, not to engage soothsayers. So that's like people that can tell the future, divination, things like that. You're supposed to stay away from it. Even astrology, like the Bible says that there are answers in the stars, but you're not supposed to do that, right? You shouldn't even really be reading, you know, Pisces, you're going to have a fantastic week today. You're going to trip into a hot man's arms and he's going to be buff. You know, whatever your horoscope says. It's, anyway, oh God, should I read the article? I just have a feeling that the writers at Jezebel are going to have some issues from the Christian right after this. Because, if they are people that, like, you know, deeply believe everything the Bible says. And I think that some things in the Bible are analogies. Obviously, I don't know. It's a whole thing. That's a whole theological debate, I guess. But anyway, they've got an editor's note up there saying, wait, is it gone? The article's gone. Oh no, the article's gone. 2 days turnaround is rare customer service. Yeah, because he died 2 days after. Oh no. It was up earlier today. It's gone completely now. And they put all these, like, archive.org it. Yeah, I could. It's in the Internet Archive. Can you put a link, Delta? I don't know how to do it. Even when I try and use the Wayback Machine and stuff, I'm like, I don't know how to do it. I'm dumb. But yeah, they put like a lot of backtracking in here. As we wrote on Wednesday morning, free speech is a cornerstone of American democracy. Kirk's death was a tragic event that underscores both our country's gun problem and the increasingly heated political divide. In the strongest terms possible, Jezebel does not condone, endorse, encourage, or excuse political violence of any kind. What's the page link? Oh, I can't put it in because I don't have my Twitch chat up. I have the multi-chat. Just Google. Yeah, Jamie, pull that up. It's all right. It's all right. Hyperbovian did it for me. Get good. Get good, Delta. Hyperbovian, my trusty super cow. He knows what's up. Oh, I think I just opened it like 5 times. That's a link for Delta. Yeah, I worked that out. I worked that one out. After I looked at it, I was like, hey, that's the same thing. Thank you, Delta. I really do appreciate it. Delta is... I know I'm mean to Delta, but it's only because I want him to grow as a person. Sometimes the ones we like the most are the ones we're the meanest to. The internet has ruined me in 1,000 ways, but one of the strangest gifts is that I can now buy a curse as easily as I can buy a phone charger. On the mystical website Etsy, you can find a spell. It's basically just a drop shipping website. If you go on Etsy and they're selling like a ring for $80, you go on AliExpress and search the image, and they bought it on AliExpress for like $2. And they're like pretending that it's like an artisanal ring that like they're jewelry makers. They're like, I'm a 5th generation jeweler. Anyway, it's don't trust Etsy, guys. Don't trust Etsy is my point. On the mystical website Etsy, you can find a spell for just about anything. Don't want it to rain on your wedding day? There's a spell for that. Want the man who cheated on you to develop an incurable rash or premature balding? The Etsy coven has you covered. But the internet has its downsides. Exhibit A, Charlie Kirk. Maybe it's his obsession with telling women what to do or his aggressively large head. But the far-right podcaster's presence is more irritating than most. That's when I remembered there's Etsy. These days, witches cater to more than just personal grudges. It's not uncommon for them to channel their energy towards thwarting Republicans as a subreddit devoted to casting nightly hexes on Trump. Dude, like, I know there's the stereotypes about sad, lonely cat ladies, but if you're just like spending all your nights putting hexes on people, I don't know, love. Maybe get out. Maybe you need a good root. Maybe you need a you know, a scissoring sesh if you swing that way, or you know, just a good old scene too, because you gotta put that energy somewhere, darling. It's not healthy for you. Are you interested in punishing Kirk for the years of regressive rhetoric he shouted at American youth and anyone within earshot? No, I'll just get married when I'm 55 and have a kid by IVF to piss him off. I mean, if he was still alive. I mean, rest in peace, obviously. It's fucked up that he got shot. I forgot he was dead for a second. Sorry, I do have a fever. Here at Jezebel, we're about to find out if there's a spell for that. Who is Charlie Kirk? We know who he is. Honestly, every time Charlie Kirk says something about women, I just laugh. I just laugh because it's like, what are you gonna do? Also, like, I know women that are like Christian and submissive and stuff, and they've all been cheated on. I'm very, very cheeky and I talk back all the time. And I'm not like, you know, I'm not like that type of person, right? Like, I am like very... I don't know. I'm like very good in relationships, but I don't mean submissive in a sexual way. I mean submissive to like gender roles, you know, being like meek and mild in manner, not in the bedroom, Delta. Way to get your brain to go there. And, you know, they've all been cheated on, but like most of my, I don't think any of the men that like have ever dated me or like me would like me if I was just this boring, meek and mild lady that like you asked me what my opinion on something was and I'd be like, whatever you think it is, babe. Don't ask me. I'm just a girl. Like, I don't think any of my male friends or any of my partners would be like, yeah, that's the type of chick I want to hang out with. Like, it's I don't know, it just seems bizarre. And whenever like I hear Charlie Kirk speak, it's like, well, most men don't actually want that, because I've seen men get that and they don't want it. They're bored. They want somebody that they can have a conversation with. They want like a friend and a comrade to go through life with, you know, to laugh and have a good time, because it's really important to be friends with your partner, right? Because it's, you know, going at it all the time only lasts for like 1 or 2 years tops, and then it kind of, you know, things kind of cool down a bit. And if you're not mates, like if you don't have good bands, if you don't like have the same values, yada yada yada, like that's that becomes very apparent very quickly. So I don't know. So I honestly, he never bothered me because I would just laugh at the shit that he said, because it's like, it's so unrealistic. It's so unrealistic. And if they actually met women like that, they would be like, oh my God, this chick is so boring. Very mindful, very demure. Yeah, not words anyone would use to describe me. Although I have been told that I'm elegant. I think it's just because of the way that I look, not the way that I act, that people are like, ooh, she's so elegant. This is just... Okay, buying the curse. That was just giving a rundown of what he is. You've been told you're boring. Yeah, but I'm sure you're not, Delta. But sometimes, like, some of the best guys that I've dated have been, like, people that are quote-unquote boring, right? But it's just, like, a nice calmness. And as long as, like, you have a sense of humor and you're down to, like, hang out and, you know, occasionally do things. Like, I'm not somebody that leaves my house a lot, to be honest. Like, my health, my anxiety, I'm kind of like... but, you know, as long as, like, you're somebody that's fun to be around, because I'm a very silly person. Like, I'm just constantly, I don't know, just doing weird stuff, and I need like a partner that's just like, yep, okay, and just goes along with it and like thinks it's funny. Otherwise it's not gonna work. All right. Buying the curse. Naturally, I did what any serious journalist would do. I typed curse enemy into Etsy's search bar. 5,000 results. The options were endless. Should I try karmic revenge, same day bad luck curse, or insanity hex? Or my favorite, simply hex Republicans. Imagine how much money the people selling these curses are making. The reviews were their own kind of magic. 1-star review for Career Crusher Curse. She has such a sweet, charming, bubbly personality. J'adore. J'adore? I don't know, I don't speak French. So not exactly the witches of Salem. These Etsy witches were streamlined for the internet age and spoke fluent emoji. Then I found the crown jewel. Shit your pants spell review. It really worked, thank you. At that point, it was clear I needed to order multiple curses at different severity levels and price points to guarantee results. After placing my first spell, make everyone hate him, I was left with more questions than answers. How long would it take to kick in? Should I have splurged for a pricier spell to make it work faster? Shortly after, the witch messaged me trying to upsell for a $50 spell booster. There's no such thing. When I asked what it did, she explained it would amplify the energetic support of the main spell, or else I could let it unfold in its natural timing. For the powerful hex spell, I had to provide Kirk's date of birth for accuracy. The witch performed the hex, but her response was unsettling. I just completed your spell, and it was successful. You will see the results within 2 to 3 weeks. weeks. However, I did notice disturbances, negative energy, not only from you, but projected at you, likely from toxic family members, co-workers, or new acquaintances. Yeah, I've got a feeling she's going to have a lot of negative energy focused at her after this. I panicked. I replayed recent encounters. The barista at my coffee shop. She's always rude, so probably not. Then I read the rest of the message. Would you like to purchase a protection spell? I reached out to a third witch, a Princess Lilin. Lilin? I don't know. For clarification, she explained the different prices aren't really about better, faster magic, but rather the complexity of the spell. She told me in an Etsy message, some workings are small, focused intentions with minimal tools, while others are more intricate and involve rarer ingredients, more time, sometimes even repeated castings to build up and direct the energy of our clients. I'm wondering what ingredients she used to curse Charlie. A MAGA hat submerged in flames, an IUD. If enough people cursed a single person, would the results be stronger? When I asked her if she noticed more political figures being targeted these days, she said yes. Clients often turn to spells when I think they should turn to counseling. I think they should return to psychotherapy. I don't know, like you guys, you need something. You need something. Clients often turn to spells when they feel unheard or powerless in the usual systems. Our magic becomes both a personal release and a way of reclaiming control, she wrote. Whether the target is a boss, an ex, or a public figure, the underlying current is the same. People want to shift the energies in their life and the world around them. And there it was, in the year of our Lord 2025, staring at my computer, chatting with a witch on Etsy about the state of the world, hoping that somewhere between the cosmos, the internet, justice would be served. Yeah, I hope you're happy now, love. The aftermath. This isn't the shooting, by the way. This is the aftermath of the spell, I'm assuming. The next day, the priestess sent me her proof of cast, a photograph in flames, the edges slowly curving inward, engulfing Charlie's ridiculous, scrunched up little face. She whispered, I imagine, trust the unseen. I'd timed the purchase perfectly with the August new moon in Virgo, according to the astrology girls on TikTok. Oh, not the astrologers. God save me from the astrologers. Did you know that, like, if you're a man and you have, like, a bad star sign, so I know Gemini is one, and I think Gemini, Scorpio, and there's, like, another one, but if you are those star signs, they won't. The girls that follow astrology, they won't date you because you're evil. I think maybe Leo is the other one. Astrolahos. Like astrology hoes, astrolahos. That's what my friend calls them. He's like, oh my God, I don't want to date another astroloho. Because apparently, like, they will do their boyfriend's charts, like when they start dating somebody, and then they'll like tell them all the things that are wrong with like the guy, and they'll start like looking for problems. And they're like, but I'm not any of that stuff. Like, I can't help what time I was born. You're a Gemini, you're cooked. Yeah, don't, if a girl asks you your star sign, say a different one. Say Pisces. Pisces are nice people. I'm a Pisces. Sunday, the 24th of August passed, nothing. Monday, still nothing. Tuesday rolled around and I began to wonder if I'd been scammed. But then I reminded myself this is witchcraft, not Amazon. The forces operate on their own schedule. By Wednesday, I checked Charlie's socials to see if he was spouting anything new, and of course he was. This time he was weighing in on Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement, tweeting, young women should get married just like Taylor Swift is planning to. You will be happier. Then, on an episode of The Charlie Kirk Show, he told the Taylor Swift to reject feminism and submit to your husband. I mean, occasionally that's hot. If it's in the bedroom, occasionally that's hot. But I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. If you don't want, like, to date somebody with their own thoughts and opinions, and, like, you know, I'm a very nice, supportive partner when I'm in a relationship and I'm like, you know, whatever. But don't like, yeah, don't try and like pull some, like, don't, you know, don't speak until spoken to. Like, I'm not a human being. If you don't think that like women are people, then yeah, that's not hot. That is not hot. It dawned on me, the witches didn't even need to curse him. The Swifties will handle him now. And let's be real, the Swifties are much scarier. That's true. Those people are terrifying. Or was sicking the Swifties onto Kirk, the curse actually working? No, it was him getting shot in the neck. And I'm holding you responsible. What if the shooter was a Swiftie? Oh my goodness. Yeah, 50-50 says it was a Hassan listener or a Swiftie. Well, oh yeah, that's the money. Those are the odds. It's 50-50. Sportsbet.com.au, guys. Then there was more. According to ABC4, Utah State University students launched a petition to bar Kirk and Turning Point USA. If they had barred him, we wouldn't have got shot. I kind of wish he did get barred from the uni. From visiting the campus on his college tour, Charlie Kirk, a highly polarizing figure, does not align with the core values and ideology that Utah State University. Oh, actually, I think the one he got shot at was like Utah Valley or something. I don't know. I think it was a different one. Charlie Kirk, a highly polarizing figure, does not align with the core values and ideology that Utah State University strives to epitomize. The petition read. The petition was launched on the 22nd of August and had already been signed by over 3,800 times. Anyway, that's basically it. And yeah, I think this is going to bode very badly for the chick that wrote this. I've noticed there's like no name on the article. Oh, there is on this one. They took the name down on the revised one, and then they took down the article. So Claire Guinan? Guinan? I don't know. I would get some security. I mean, you work for Etsy. You work for Jezebel, so you probably can't afford security. I don't imagine that they pay very well. But yeah. I would be so scared. I would be so scared because there are going to be people that think that your curses worked on Charlie Kirk, and you're going to have a bad time, darling. A bad fucking time. Meow 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 meow. I like chicken. I like liver. Meow mix, please deliver. All right, we've got civil war in Melbourne. Apparently, I'm so sick of like. Just what if I want to go to the city on the weekend and like do some activities, get some Korean fried chicken, get some a succulent Chinese meal, and I can't because there's people fighting each other.
Victoria's police force is facing another weekend of protest action, with officer numbers set to be stretched to the limit. 4 separate groups of activists are earmarking Saturday for a showdown in the city.
Less than 2 weeks since flashpoints during a 5-hour clash of protesters on city streets, it's set to happen again. And police fear counter-protests this Saturday will be bigger and more violent.
To be honest, Victoria Police had enough of it. it's gutless.
Several far-right and far-left groups will gather. Police so concerned they'll have more officers than 2 weeks ago, some from regional areas, despite being stretched with their search for Desi Freeman. Police suspect the neo-Nazi...
I think 50% of the people don't even care. They just want an excuse to punch on, honestly. Honestly, I don't know, like, compared to the world globally, but I know compared to at least New South Wales, Melburnians are so aggro. I can't drive my car in Melbourne. Like, I drove for a long time in Sydney and I never had any issues with anxiety. But just how aggressive everybody is on the road, I get so scared. I've never seen like road rage on the scale and just like straight up like traffic violations everywhere. And it makes me so scared. Like, I'm scared someone's going to kill me. So I just, yeah, I can't drive in Melbourne. And it's like, in New South Wales, the only people I got assaulted by were the police. And in Victoria, the only people I've been assaulted by is like random aggro people. Although I do seem to like stir up a lot of rage in like women. I don't know. I think it's because of my size. They don't like, I don't know. I think it's because of the way that I look at my size. I make them angry. I don't know. It seems to be a thing. Like, people will just say, oh, I just don't like the way she looks. Like, as a reason for not liking me. And I'm like, okay, cool. I can help that. But anyway, I die fucking Gress. Let's go.
Group the National Socialist Network will also be there, but its leader, Thomas Sewell, won't. He's behind bars.
But we're also well aware.
Eat protein if I can. It'll help. I eat like 120 grams of protein a day and I weigh like 48 kilos. So probably enough. I mean, I do lift, but I do eat a lot of protein. I do eat a lot of protein.
Aware of other people within that group who are willing to step up into that person's shoes.
The anti-government and anti-immigration protest is set for noon at State Parliament. Their opposition will gather at Flinders Street Station an hour earlier, then come here hoping to confront the others and stop them from marching. Police have tried to liaise with protest leaders with limited success. Organisers of the counter rally say we call for no collaboration with the police. The police uphold the far right and the white supremacist foundations of so-called Australia.
We have some groups who will not engage, who are intent on coming together and causing conflict.
Paul Dowsley, 7 News.
$48, you can easily lift me up. You can easily lift me up. Yeah, most people can lift me up, Delta. It's not a flex. Although it is really good because I had a boyfriend when I was like 19 and he was so hot. Anyway, he used to carry me home from the pub. Like, he would just like pick me up and carry me all the way home because he lived like a long walk from the pub. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna get the train home. And he was like, nah, I'll carry you. So I was like, all right, I will come back to your house. So that's a good move. That's a good move if you're small, if your small girlfriend doesn't want to walk all the way to your house. That's what you do. Neo-Nazi Thomas Sowell. I don't know how to say his name. I've heard people say Sowell, Sewell, Biscuit. He kind of looks like a horse a little bit. Isn't that horse called Biscuit? I don't fucking know. Anyway. He's getting 200 hours of community service. Ew, I bet his moustache smells like curdled milk. You know how like some guys have facial hair, but you can tell like they don't wash it. You shouldn't use language. You can use language. This is an Australian chat. This is an Australian server, and we will say, see you in the Northern Territory as much as we want to. And you can't stop us.
Neo-Nazi Thomas Sewell was taken into custody last
Sewell.
week. He was midway through a court case. Today, with fellow neo-Nazis in support, that case...
Why is he walking like he's got a massive dick? Look at this bloke. Hang on. I bet you he doesn't. Let's talk to one of his ex-girlfriends. Get the goss. Let's find her and interview her on the stream.
Today, with fellow neo-Nazis in support,
Oh,
that
yeah.
case concluded,
Me cock's so big,
with a
love.
magistrate finding Sewell guilty of intimidating a police officer and his wife. Sewell's National Socialist Network clashed with police last October. The next day, he spoke on a podcast, singling out an officer who'd tried to remove the Nazis' masks.
Yeah, this guy, he's got all his social media, like his family, like his wedding photos. We've got it all downloaded. We've got it all saved. Just working out how to legally post it all.
That is so evil. Yeah, this guy, he tried to remove our masks, so we're going to threaten him and his family. We're just trying to work out how to do it like the gutless little weasels that we are. Imagine copying to that and then trying to say that, like, you're like this masculine, you know, you're going to save Western society stoic hero. You're literally going after a guy's freaking family and children. Get fucking help. Well, I think he's beyond help, honestly. Go back to New Zealand. They'll find you a lovely woolly girlfriend. Lily the lamb. Lambert. You can have a sexy sheep girlfriend.
Victoria Police put intervention orders in place, but Sewell doubled down.
This person felt the need to expose the identities of our members, and perhaps we should expose his identity.
The officer and his wife said they felt intimidated and threatened. Today, a magistrate agreed. Mr. Sewell has sought to weaponise personal information, personal insult and public exposure to instill fear, she said. The maximum penalty was 2 years jail, but Sewell was instead ordered to serve 200 hours of community service. Exactly when he'll do that time is unclear.
Make him work at the Migrant Resource Centre. Make him work at the Refugee Resource Centre or the Migrant Resource Centre. That's what you should do. You should make him have to help in like refugee resettlement, like hook him up with like an organization that does refugee resettlement. Oh yeah, like that would be, or like, yeah, the Migrant Resource Centre. That would be such a good place to send him for his community service. If I was a judge, that's where I would be fucking sending him, hey. That's where I would be sending him. I would be the pettiest bitch of a judge. You guys have no idea.
Yeah, because he's currently behind bars. Last week, he ambushed the Premier and was denied bail over his involvement in an alleged attack at an Indigenous protest site. 8 others have been arrested, including a 20-year-old who was at court this afternoon supporting Sewell. Police are looking to identify more. Christian Silva, ABC News, Melbourne.
You want to play Wolfenstein now? What about my stream, Delta? Surely I am the most important thing at the moment. How dare you? I have strawberry milk. I have strawberry milk with 30 grams of protein. Delicious behavior. We do appreciate it. You need to channel your inner BJ? Why are you giving yourself a blowjob, Delta? What? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Alright, let's watch this video on our favorite man who runs away from the cops. Like a little girl, like a little princess. Is this how Desi Freeman vanished after allegedly killing 2 cops? Allegedly.
Seems to be a new theory that has emerged about how Desi escaped and where exactly he might now be. My name.
Wolfenstein is a game about offing Nazis. Yeah, I have seen it. I am like familiar with it. I haven't played it, but I know what it is.
My name's Jonica Bray. I'm a senior reporter at...
He wrote BJ, so I said blowjob. It's a joke. That's how BJ is colloquially used. If someone asks you for a BJ, what do you think they want? Get
Daily Mail. And
Get serious,
PNG
guys.
reporting on the Desi Freeman manhunt, which has just gone into day 18.
Are her eyes really small? Oh, the main character is a BJ Balskowicz. Okay, well, good for BJ, I guess.
You can see the farmhouse, which is within the same compound that Freeman's bus, which he shared with his wife and 2 children, is. Now today, there seems to be a new theory that has emerged about how Desi escaped and where exactly...
Oh, he canoed up the river. Canoeing up the river in the school canoe, that's a paddling.
he might now be. Now, we've walked up the river today, the fast-flowing Buckleford River, and this river actually behind me is on the perimeter of the Freeman compound. Daily Mail has also discovered Desi Freeman's YouTube account, where he is a very experienced and skilled kayaker. He's
got all this energy for a disabled man, doesn't he? So much energy for a disabled man, always in the bush, always kayaking, always, you know, showing his doodle to underage girls. All of this energy, but he can't keep down a job, guys. He can't keep down a job. Like, fuck you can't, Desi. You freaking freeloader.
Multiple videos posted.
By the way, I don't think people on welfare are freeloaders, just this guy in particular. Most people like are looking for work or are actually disabled and unable to work or are single mothers and, you know, things like that. I obviously advocate for a robust welfare state. But not for him, not for him. Because he's like, fuck the government, fuck this, I'm a sovereign citizen, but then turns around and takes $30,000 from the Commonwealth government every year. I just think it's a bit much. Like, the rest of us play by the rules and participate in society, you know?
Where he is kayaking down this fast-flowing river. He covers rapids with his canoe, and it wouldn't be out of the question that Freeman kept his own canoe right here on the riverbank, where it was easy access from his own bus. Whilst many have believed that Freeman escaped into the mountains that he loved, a much faster scenario would have been for Freeman to run the short distance from his bus down to this river and use his kayak for a much quicker escape. This fast-flowing river actually leads right up to the Myrtleford area, an area that has been of interest of the police, an area where a convoy was headed just 2 days ago. Something unusual has happened this morning in the Porpunka area. The police on the main road into the Freeman area, the main road that leads to the Mount Buffalo area, has been blocked off. Now, this...
Oh, what do you reckon? Did he paddle up the river in a canoe and he gonna get a paddling? Do you reckon the cops are gonna give him a paddling?
Has been blocked before, but today they've done it in a different way. The entire road is blocked, cordoned with police standing there, police cars, and also cones across the road. Now, previously, whilst that area has been cordoned, people still are able to get in and out. Now,
why am I obsessed with paddling? Do you not know the Simpsons episode where like Abe and like the senior citizens take over the school? Like all the elderly people take over as teachers, and that guy's like, "That's a paddling." I don't know. Paddling up the river in the school canoe. That's a paddling.
today that's actually not possible. They're not letting anybody in or out. We believe that the police are conducting a renewed search quite closely to the Freeman compound and on the property itself.
As the manhunt for the self-proclaimed sovereign citizen moves into its third week, investigators are urgently trying to track Desi's secret hiding hole. The remote location, hidden deep in the rugged slopes of Mount Buffalo, is where detectives now believe Freeman could have vanished, after allegedly gunning down 2 officers. He shared a picture of it to social media 4 years ago, but hasn't even told his closest family members where it is. The only proof it exists is in a single photo. The area, 2 miles dubbed Buffalo Creek by Freeman, does not appear on any maps.
He's got a hiding spot.
Investigators are convinced it is his secret refuge. He wouldn't tell any of us exactly where it was. I have no doubt he headed there, one of Freeman's most trusted sources told Daily Mail in an exclusive interview. I know the details have been provided to the police, but before all of this, no one we
Google Earth, you can't see through that forestation at all. It's very, 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 very thick.
knew had ever been able to find it. He is fiercely protective over that location.
That's why it's so hard to find tourists that get lost in the Australian bush, especially when it's scrubbed like that, because it's you can't see shit.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he has taken tubs and essentials long before.
Oh, apparently Susan lays in trouble with her party. You know what, Delta? I did get paddled on the ass once by my friend when I was at her Halloween party, because she's like, I think I told the story before. She was like really, really Christian, and she got married when she was 18. And then like 6 months later, her husband died in like a car accident. Like a truck drove over the top of his motorbike that he was on. Yeah, anyway, so she's like heaps into bondage now and like witchcraft and isn't Christian at all. But anyway, she was having a Halloween party at her house, and I was walking up the stairs and she smacked me on the ass with like this paddle, and it fucking hurt. Like, I wouldn't let anybody do that to me in any circumstances. I was just like, ah! I was like, what the fuck is happening? And she was like, you can't walk up these stairs with that ass. And I was like, please don't hurt me. I'm scared. I liked you better when you were trying to save my soul. Please, can we go back to those days? I don't want to get... Yeah, she smacked me really hard on the bum. It was not enjoyable. So I don't want anyone paddling me.
Let's bring politics back home. How long does Susan Lee have?
2 hours and 69
Susan Lee has had
seconds.
a challenging week, as has Jacinta Price, but ultimately what this came down to this week really was you can't not back your leader and stay on the front bench. And Jacinta ultimately was unable to confirm her confidence in Susan's leadership. Therefore, Susan made the right call, and to Jacinta's credit, she accepted that it was the right call. This is a long-standing convention of our system of government, regardless of your side of politics. But it's been a messy week, there's no doubt about that, Carl. But we now need just to move on and get back to the real job at hand, which is keeping the government to account.
Messy week is the understatement of the week. You guys are hopeless.
Well, I'm sure it has looked messy, or if your words are hopeless, so be it. But we are where we are, and now we just need to focus and get back to talking about what we should be talking about.
Fuck off, Carl. Yeah. Oh my god, Carl Stefanovic, the gift that keeps on giving to my rage. I gotta channel my PMS somewhere. I'm coming up into my PMS stage, guys. Are you happy? Are you happy? I am in my luteal phase. My phone said so. She absolutely should have been fired, yeah. Yeah, I don't think she had a choice either. But I personally love to see the downfall of the Liberal Party. It brings me joy. It brings me the schadenfreude. Let's go.
I mean, Carl, even the last week, right, with all the media attention on this, over the last week, mums and dads of Australia have still been sitting around the kitchen table wondering how to pay the bills. Over the last week, we've still seen small businesses, owners, lying awake at night wondering how they're going to pay the bills.
Which makes what happened in the last week and the navel gazing even worse.
And this is why the people we need to focus on are the mums and dads of Australia. It's aspirational young Aussies wanting to buy homes. It's small business owners.
Every young Aussie wants to buy a home. Oh, we're just not aspirational enough, guys. No, we just don't have wages that could possibly provide a deposit and pay interest on the price of the house. Like, even if we were paying interest-free loans, it would still be really, really hard. How with the median house price being $1.something million. And if you think about it this way, a GP, like a doctor, a medical doctor, makes $5 million over their career. So even if you buy the medium house, 50% of your life earnings as a doctor would still be going towards, you know, servicing that mortgage. So how's a normal person with a normal job on a normal wage supposed to buy a house? It's got nothing to do with fucking being aspirational. And aspirational is like that thing for like materialistic Australians that sort of have that, you know, they call themselves entrepreneurs. They have like that American outlook on life where they like want to climb over everybody else to achieve it and yada, yada, yada. And it's just, it's gross. It's gross behavior.
And if there's one thing I think everyone in the party room, of which I'm part, agrees on, it's that. Let's get back to talking about that.
All right, bit of house reno still to do for the coalition. Thanks for your time, Ted.
Wow, home renovations, that's something we can all relate to, isn't it, guys? Oh, someone stole a hearse from a funeral parlor. Let's have a look-see.
Let's go straight to that breaking news out of Queensland now, where police have arrested a man accused of stealing a hearse from a funeral home before crashing it at a Gold Coast intersection. Live to Today Queensland reporter Mia Glover. Mia, was anyone hurt?
Yeah, there was a few people hurt, Jane, including a 38-year-old man who is accused of stealing this funeral hearse just before 5 o'clock this morning, as well as an innocent driver. So we'll take you straight to that vision now, and you can see the black hearse, which was stolen allegedly from the Integrity Funeral Home in Parkwood on Tonga Place at about 10 to 5 this morning. Then roughly 10 minutes later, that 38-year-old who allegedly stole it, well, he ended up in a crash with two innocent drivers. One of those drivers was stuck inside his van. You can see it on the side. That's just how bad this impact was.
Yeah, he must have been drunk, right? It's Friday morning, it's a bit weird, but like he must have been coming home from somewhere and been like, I'm gonna steal a hearse, because there's no way you steal a hearse and then like drive it like that. I imagine it would be like driving a really big station wagon. You know how like they just feel like they're boats? Have you ever driven like one of those cars where you're like, I'm driving a boat? The highway is my ocean.
He was stuck in the van for several minutes, but police and fire crews managed to get him out and he is now doing okay. Another driver who was in the third vehicle is also okay, didn't suffer any major injuries. That 38-year-old was taken into custody at the scene, but he's had some injuries to him, so he is right now in hospital under police guard. But police do believe charges are imminent. Jane?
Mia, thank you.
Yeah, I would hope so. I would hope charges are imminent. Jeez. Wah. Wah. What is everybody doing this fine weekend? Anything interesting? Anything exciting? Help me, I'm dying. Amazing they survived that. Yeah, well, the driver of the hearse is lucky they survived it because he could be up for some pretty serious charges. Getting popcorn and watching... Oh, right-wing nut jobs get locked up. You fell off your chair. You okay, Delta? Do you need us to come and get you some water? Do you need a glass of water? I hope you're okay. Or did you fall off your chair because I'm so funny? If you fell off your chair because I'm funny, that's okay. But if you fell off your chair because you drank too much, then yeah, maybe have some water. There's a garage sale this weekend. Ooh, we do like a bargain. We do like a bargain. I like to go through old people's record collections. It's exciting to me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we got much else to watch. What's happening? What's happening? I guess we'll play Scrandle. Everybody's favorite game. Play. You're fine? Good. I hope you're good. Chicken box from Japan or yakitori bowl also from Japan. Yakitori is so good, but this looks like karage and it's got one of those marinated, like, you know, the eggs you get in your ramen? Oh, those are so good. I'll go for this. I was wrong. People wanted yakitori. Double cheeseburger or pizza? Premium rare Kobe beef bowl with rice and beer. Yes. I need Japanese steak. Gangneom chicken with rice, kimchi, and a triple whiskey highball or katsu curry. Definitely the Korean. Korean every time. Yakisoba? Oh, Japanese go crazy for yakisoba, right? Like, they have it at all their festivals and stuff. I've seen it on anime. See, I do watch anime. How dare you? Chicken teriyaki skewer. This looks dangerous to walk around with. I'm gonna go for this. Spicy Korean chicken and a bulgogi burger or yakiniku. No weekend plans, you got busy with work and just forgot. Yeah, it's all right to just relax. Honestly, these days, with my health and everything, and especially like, I don't know, I do have friends in Melbourne, but I just don't have heaps of friends in Melbourne. I just find a lot of the time I don't have the energy to go out anyway, so I just stay home. It's hard out there. Curry rice with scotch egg or strawberry bubble waffle. Bubble waffle. Why am I here just to suffer? Curry? Yeah, let's go try the curry. Ooh, takoyaki or strawberry waffle. Takoyaki. Oh, they wanted the strawberries. Oh yeah, Japanese people are obsessed with strawberries. They cost like $5 billion. Sausage and rice skewer. Oh, I should do I always forget to change the settings so you can see the food properly. You love takoyaki? Yeah. Octopus balls are delicious. Sausage and rice cake skewer in Korea or pork ramen. Pork ramen all day, every day. I actually ate ramen this winter, although I want to go back into the city again and get a puto because I had a little ramen bar, but I really want to have a puto as well. Why I gotta ruin it? Ruin what? They're balls with octopus inside. They're not the testicles of octopuses. They're a batter with a little piece of octopusy inside. Kiwi and sausage pizza. That's a combination. Or spaghetti and French toast. I'm like, they're both gross. 6 out of 10. Bad luck. Yeah, so's your mum. That's why I broke up with her. Leave me alone. You're not my real mum, okay? Time to play food guesser. Oh. Okay. Alright. Pork tongue, pig's blood, pork fat, pork rind, salt, pepper, onion, garlic, marjoram, bay leaves, nutmegs, cloves, caraway seeds, and allspice. This seems very Czech. We've got caraway seeds. That's always a giveaway that something's Czech. I haven't seen this personally, but it's probably illegal in Australia. I'm gonna go for Czech. It borders. It borders. I am Czech myself, actually. I am 50% Czech because my mum is Czech. And that makes me half Czech Delta. And I'm a quarter Russian. So I'm like a super Slav. And I can destroy my enemies. Just keep that in mind. Just remember. Well, it could be Slovakia, it could be Austria, it could be Poland, it could be Germany. Austrian grandparents? Yeah, you just want to round me up, don't you, Delta? You just want to round me up with your pure Aryan blood. It's not my fault I'm cute. Why does everybody hate me just for existing? It's a historical joke. Don't worry, Delta. Don't worry. What do we want to go for? Should we go for Poland or should we go for Slovakia? It could be Germany. It could be Germany. You're drunk. It's okay, Delta. It's okay, Delta. I act like a fuckwit all the time, so at least you have an excuse. It's Germany. All right, I'm gonna trust you, Delta, and if you're wrong, you're getting the naughty boy corner. It is. Look at that. Sungenwurst. Would you like some Sungenwurst, baby? Sungenwurst. Sungenwurst. Please eat my Sungenwurst. Beef, salt, vinegar, coriander, black pepper, sugar, chili, optional, garlic, optional. Okay, well this is like jerky. But from where? It's got coriander and black. Yeah, it is jerky. But every country has their own type of jerky, right? This dish is a type of air-dried cured meat slack, often made from beef, but occasionally from game meats or poultry. It's seasoned with salt and various spices such as coriander or black pepper before being hung to dry, resulting in a flavorful, chewy texture. Enjoyed as a high-protein snack, this dish can be sliced thin or eaten in chunks, offering a savory umami experience. Well, literally every country has like their own version of jerky, right? Like South Africa's got like their biltong stuff. Korea's got jerk. Like everyone kind of worked out how to preserve meat like this, right? I feel like. So I mean, let's put in South Africa and see what happens. Yeah, it's heaps of countries. Zimbabwe, Namibia, Malawi, Zambia, Botswana. Don't even know how to say that one. So who invented it originally? Apparently the practice of curing meat was brought by the Dutch and German settlers in South Africa in the 17th century. Vinegar, salt, sugar, coriander, and pepper are traditional spices and preservation agents used in making biltong. Unlike American beef jerky, which is often smoked and prepared with a sweet marinade, biltong is air-dried rather than smoked and has a distinctly different taste and texture. The meat is marinated in vinegar for a few hours before being seasoned, which contributes to the unique flavor. Ooh. What have we got? We have a baked treat. It's just like me. I'm a baked treat. I don't know, am I? I don't even know. Flour, sugar, eggs, butter, milk, yeast. Ooh. I don't want to hear that word at the moment. Orange zest, orange juice, vanilla extract, salt, anise seeds, sesame seeds, olive oil, almonds, orange blossom water. I feel like we had this recently. lemon zest. This dish is a sweet brioche-like bread traditionally served during festival times. Is characterized by its rich, buttery texture and fragrant aroma, often enriched with orange zest, anise seeds, or vanilla. Its surface is typically adorned with a golden, shiny crust sprinkled with sugar, adding a delightful crunch. This dish is perfect for breakfast or as a dessert, paired with coffee or tea. Well, it says it's brioche-like, so maybe it's France. Let them eat a brioche. Oh, we're warm. Orange blossom water and lemon zest. Anise sesame seeds. Algeria? Would it say warm for Algeria? I guess the French were in Algeria. I feel like we had this before though, and I feel like we had this or something similar. And I feel like it was Greece or something. I don't... Somebody help me. It was Greek, but no orange blossom. Algeria is close to France. Oh! Look at that. Alright, Delta Smelter. I'm gonna call you Delts. That's your name now, Delts. Deltsy Weltsy. We are gastronomical geniuses. This is why you're trustworthy? Okay, you are very trustworthy. I will trust you. I will trust you from now on. Maybe. Single player. Let's explore the world. There's so many flags. Oh, that's a temple, that's why. Oh, it's Indonesia. Indonesia, Indonesia. Okay, we're in Indonesia. Where in Indonesia are we? Where in the world in Indonesia are we? Somebody help me. No, Indonesia is upside down Poland, Delta. You just gotta flip the flag around. Telkomsel. Okay. That does nothing. I know that's the joke. I'm just explaining the joke to you to make it less funny. Oh, some kids are going to school. I feel sorry for you. If I had to go to school ever again, I would cry. I would cry. I seriously think I'm traumatized from having to go to school for 13 years. Why did they do that to me? Can I get compensation for the government educating me? Look, I know you taught me to read and write and learn good and stuff, but you know, I just don't like it. I still sometimes wake up with this feeling like in the morning. Do you ever still wake up as an adult in the morning and like with this feeling of dread, like I have to go to school? I have to go to school today, and then you're like, oh wait, no I don't. I have to go to work instead. And is that worse? I mean, ooh, they got a gum tree. It looks like an Angophora. Delicious behavior. Although, this might be an island closer to Australia. I have nightmares I have to go back to school all the time. It's awful. It could be Timor. It could be Timor. Somewhere, I feel like it's somewhere close to Australia because look at the trees. There's quite a few eucalypts. Could it even be West Papua? Yeah, it's gotta be one of the ones close to Australia. You don't think West Papua has Street View? Alright, let's go for Timor. Never eat soggy Weet-Bix. Because of the whole genocide thing? Yeah, people do talk about it though. Oh, there's a big God building. It's not quite a church. What is it? Like, the street is called Cathedral Street, but that ain't a cathedral. That's a something. Form 1 lane, or lane 1 form, as my brain always reads it. Because I'm special on the inside. Okay, we're in Australia. We've got the Indigenous flag. We've got the Australian flag. I was trying to think what sunny countries drive on the left-hand side of the road, and I was like, New South Wales? Oh, there's a street sign up here. If it's in New South Wales, if I see the suburb name, I should know. I don't recognize this, though. Investment property. Well, it's definitely Australian. They're trying to sell us an investment property. And school zone. Oh, there was a school. I could have checked. Could have checked the name of the school. Oh, well. What are you laughing at, Delta? I didn't do anything. I'm a very big brained. It looks coastal. It does. Young Motors. The Pilbara. The Pilbara Regiment. Isn't the Pilbara in Western Australia? Or like the Northern Territory? It's like one of those. You know how they got like the Catherine, the Pilbara. They got those things. Oh, I should phone a friend. My dad was in the army. I should ask him. Yeah, it's definitely Western Australia. Commonwealth of Australia Department of Defence. Ooh, don't let Trump see that. He'll get mad at you for not spending enough money on it. Check the car dealer. I did. It said Young. It said Young Motors. I think it might be the surname, not the town name. Workwear safety. Pariaka. Oh, this might have the suburb. Geraldton. It's Geraldton. Victory Life Geraldton. Geraldton. Is that... That might be the Northern Territory. We'll check both. I think it's in Western Australia, but... Geraldton. Oh, here it is! Let's sign Cathedral Street on Geraldton. Geraldton. Augustus Street, Fitzgerald Street, Marine Terrace. Where are all the churches? The Ampol's here. Just click there. I was 0.47 kilometers away. Yay! I did it. I did it. You bought your BLT at Ampol? Yeah, I've got an Ampol right near where I live. I always get stuff from there. Mostly I just get Rockabees when I run out. Because I got to eat my protein. Oh, I should go to the gym tonight, actually. Or should I wait till my infection's completely gone? I don't know. So many questions. Who has the answers? Probably God. America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the mother flipping day, yeah. Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Keg and kettle. Sounds like my kind of place, to be honest. Nah. Keg and kettle bar and grill. Well, let's freaking go. What are we waiting for? Damn, son. Wisconsin? It says North 130, 133. I think those are roads. Let's have a look at Wisconsin. It's in the Midwest, isn't it? So that means it's somewhere in the middle and west. Wisconsin? How what? How what, Delta? What are we howing? Panya, little fishy in the sea. Oh, it does say WI on the road. We on the 130. Is there a 130 here? Minneapolis. That's the wrong state. Where's the state freaking border? Madison, Wisconsin. That's a place that I know because of that movie. The Bridges of Madison County. Don't watch that. 68.1 kilometers away. In America, a lot of roads have a 2-letter state followed by a road number. That is handy. That is handy to know. Why is everyone laughing at me? I'm being a good person. You're giving me trauma. Amber Bar Road. Just popping down to Amber Bar, love. you. Going to the circus of life. La 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 la. Meow 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 meow. Ooh, we got some. Ooh, hello. Hello, so we got some Hindu deity, I think, up here, up ahead. Pay our respects. Please give us money. We need it. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, you, give me money. Give me money. If you have magic powers, give me money. I want money. Please help me. I'm poor. Panya, panya, panya. Let's do metal covers of Studio Ghibli songs. Maybe this is South India? Oh, I was 859 kilometers away. Uh-oh, Skidetty goes. World Guesser. Oh, the Fused Hybrid just subscribed. Thank you so much, Fused Hybrid. Oh, wait. No, that was Delta. Delta gifted 1 sub. That's why I said subscribe. Sorry, Stream Elements was like, this person just subscribed. Thank you, Delta. But, yeah, we have a Fused Hybrid now. Delta, I realized it was you. Thank you. Look, I only have what the multi-chat tells me. What the Streamlabs. The one time you do something nice. Thank you so much, Delta. I appreciate it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See, I gave you a kiss. On the cheek, of course. A friendship kiss. Whoa! Defect just subscribed for 3 months. Thank you. Ooh, that's so exciting. See, I prayed to the Hindu god and now I'm getting stuff. Hey, Defect. Oh, my voice is going. I need some water. Do I sound like a lady that's been smoking? This is how my voice sounds when it's tired. Hello. Oh, it's still like that. It's still like that. Oh no, I can't talk. I can't talk properly. At what speed are you dying today? Less than yesterday, I think. Less than yesterday. Dispenser Maximo. Ooh. But now I have a husky voice from talking too much. This is my smoker's voice. Hello. I smoke a pack of cigarettes a day. Alquila. Me too. Thomas Joffrey. That was out a lot. Could we be in actual Spain? Because it looks like Europe. Or does it? I don't even know anymore. Oh, sign. Hey, dulce de leche, or maybe it's Peru. Last time we had something with dulce de leche, it was fucking Peru or Argentina. Uh-oh. La Sierra. I thought that said Lardo. I thought this sign said Lardo, but it says Lario. I thought it's like what you call a fat person. Hey, Lardo, what are you doing? Imagine if there was a Lardo called Eduardo and you'd be like, here comes Eduardo the Lardo. That would be cool. Can we do that? Eduardo is one of the characters that me and my brothers used to play when we were little. You know how like when you're like really little, you just like play random games that make no sense? Eduardo was one of the characters that we used to play. We also used to have a girl called Ramono. I don't know where we got it from. There was a girl called Ramono. I don't know. I don't know where we came up with that shit. I honestly am stumperood. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe we should try going up the other way. Oh, there's a person. Hello, sir. Do you contain any information? I really don't like Hawthorne. Maypoo. Okay. I mean... Argentina! Don't cry for me, Argentina. Hawthorne? No, Hawthorne the footy team. Hawthorne played Adelaide Crows today. Hawthorne Hawks played Adelaide Crows in the Australian Football League. And Hawthorne won, but we don't like Hawthorne because they're stupid. They're a rich people team and we hate rich people. Unless I'm rich, then I'll be the only rich person that I like, obviously. Don't worry, I'll still hang out with you guys. Let's go for Buenos Aires province. You are rich and you hate yourself? Well, if you want, you can give me all your money and then you can like yourself again. I believe that's how it works. I gotta go to the ladies' room. I will be back momentarily. There's an Aussie-only version of G.Jester. Ooh. Wait, where am I? There I am. This looks like Turkey. Is anyone else getting Turkish vibes? This and Tali. Is this the back streets of... Oh, it's Israel. Jeez. Whoops. Sorry, Turkey. Israel. Is it though? Where are we? I don't think it is Israel. I think that shop's just called Israel. Nah, we're in a Spanish-speaking country. What is my break background music? If you have a look on the YouTube description, it should be in there. I can't remember what it's called. I wrote it down, but I don't remember. Sorry, but it's just like royalty-free music, but it is all credited in the on my YouTube description and on my Twitch description as well. Because I'm just using all the free stuff. It's 1979. Is it? I can't hear it. Lukrembo donut. Yeah, it is donut. I remember I chose it because it said donut and I like donuts. Yeah, it's the donut one. Call Centro America. Okay, so we're in Central America. If I am to believe the signage. Where, I do not know. Oh, they got a chicken shop. Poles Asados. Entrada. Oh, where am I going? I don't want to go here. Somebody help me. I've fallen and I can't get up. Now I'm just cruising. Now I'm just doing happy laps of the car park. How did I get here? Exactly, help. I do need help. I didn't even mean to do this. Okay, it's forcing me to come back around. Good. Get me out of here. I'm too cute today. Please. Oh wait, we want to keep on going this way. Entrada. Nothing is helping me find where we are. I think we're in Central America. That's all I got. Suspicious. Not really, but I don't really have I don't really have any other commentary, so I'm just gonna say random shit that pops into my head. Uh-oh, spaghettios. Merry Christmas? Oh, we got info. Ruta del Peregrino, a Mecca. Ruta del Peregrino. Where does Peregrino come from? Could those pillars be flag related? Maybe. Where are the pillars? Peregrino. Oh, interesting. Well, this building is painted these colors. Does that mean something? I don't know. Guadalupe? Guadalupe, 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 Guadalupe. Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador. I feel like it's one of these countries. I feel like Panama, Costa Rica, Nicaragua. I have to be so careful saying that. You could accidentally say like it wrong. Peregrino means pilgrim, so somewhere with a trail. Oh, okay, that helps. Not at all. Adios. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my goodness. Tell me where I am. I'm gonna die. Just a little bit of patriotism somewhere, guys. Come on. Oh, there's an octopus. I do enjoy an octopus, if you know what I mean. No, actually, I don't even know what I mean. Oh, does anyone remember Belle Delphine and her octopus? That chick made so much coin from, like, nude baiting people. And then she just made porn in the end anyway. I mean, she's rich and I'm not, so... I'm into some weird stuff. Dreams of a fisherman's wife. I'm into very normal stuff, actually. I'll have you know. I'm into very normal stuff. Central America. Jalisco. What does that mean? I don't fucking know. Somebody help me, cause I am very dumb. Yeah, it's Central America. We've like kind of worked that down because a few places I've said like Central America, which I assume means Central America. But we just... Fisherman's wife too. They were tentacling. Yeah. Isn't that like a big theme in hentai? Like, I don't know. Tentacles? I don't know what they do with the tentacles. I don't need to know. Cartoon boobies. Why do anime girls have such ridiculously big boobs? That would hurt your back so bad. I have actually never watched hentai. I think it's weird. And also, I don't watch porn. I don't remember the last time I looked at it. Because it's like, if you're feeling that toey, just pick up your phone, you know? Just invite someone over for a cup of tea, if you know what I mean. This is what I do. I go, g'day, do you want to come around for a root and a coffee, doll? Alright, you better be here in 15 minutes, otherwise I'll be asleep. I should leave that on one of my friends' phone. I haven't really left anyone that message, Delta. It's a joke. That's effort. Sometimes you just want to have a gummy and a leisurely wank on a Friday after work. Yeah. Well, I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Maybe America isn't America, but the name of the city. Ooh, good thinking. Good thinking. We should learn to speak Spanish. And when I say we, someone else in chat, so you can help us read all the signs. America. Where could it be? Nobody knows. Maybe it's in Belize. Can a good girl have a bad dragon? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? I got nothing. Here I am at Camp Granada. Oh, please have the country name or a website or something. Do they not have the internet in this country? Like, please. For the love of God. No, go back. Is there a website, please? Dr. Louise? Please. It's probably just Mexico. It could very well be. Nah. Yellow tint, it must be Mexico. Okay, I'm just gonna go Mexico. My arms are tired. I can't... It's hard out here. Looks like there's mountains over here, so let's go for Mexico City or maybe like here. Yeah, Mexico City. Well, there you go. It was Mexico after all of that. That's what she said. Yeah, but my arms aren't tired from doing anything suspicious. I just have extremely swollen joints because apparently the antibiotic that I'm taking causes rheumatoid arthritis flares, but it's also the only thing I can take. So I've just been in pain all day. There were some weird sounds coming from my bedroom this morning because I was crying from pain, not because of like suspicious activity, but it could have sounded like suspicious activity. But it was pain. Oh, Brazil! Oh wait, it doesn't say Brazil. Or does it? Brazil IT, maybe. Brazil it. Why don't you just Brazil it, guys? You're pretty sure you heard two people going at it in your motel? Yeah, I was making like, ow, I'm in pain noises this morning. And like, I was kind of crying. But if you listen to it from far away, it would probably sound like something else. Hello. Oh, look at all the peoples. I just want to have a good time. Probably, I assume. Where'd the church go? Wasn't there a church? What happened? Did it disappear? how farm pills do I take? Like how many pharmaceuticals do I take? My prescription, I take a lot of vitamins and stuff, but my prescription medication is hydroxychloroquine, prednisone, and methotrexate. And then I have to take folate because of my methotrexate, which I can't take at the moment because the antibiotic that I'm on works with a completely different mechanism through folate. They both work through like folate receptors, but in like the opposite ways, if that makes sense. You just spilled water all over your desk? Well, aren't you a silly sausage? Is this the Amazon? I think this is the Amazon. Based on nothing. We're in the Amazon. There's something over here. I want to get over here. Okay, we can go over here. Brazil. Where in Brazil are we? Circling back, you've seen Yuko Ichihara and she's got some knockers. Yeah, she does. But I still love her. I still love her even though her boobies are too big. I think also that's just like the art style as well. Right, like they're really, really, really long, like ridiculously. Like they all have ridiculous proportions. I have a Yuko Ichihara cosplay. I have like her moon witch outfit, you know, like the black and white one with the little hair stick with the moons on it. I have that. It's a bit big though. I have to take it in because I bought a small and I should have bought an extra small because I thought, oh, it's Asian, I'll buy a small just so I can fit my hips and ass in it. Otherwise, it might not do up. But I would have been okay with... Yeah, I wish I could show everybody all my cool stuff, but I don't want to dox myself. It's like, so confusing. Well, I think we're in Brazil. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a cow on the street. I guess the wrong side of Brazil. Oh well. Couldn't work her out. Uncle Chong, that sounds very questionable. Pizza Palace. Yeah, Brazil is huge. It's one of the biggest countries in the world. Club Rio Arcade. I'm assuming this is Merca. 5th Street. What does this say? Ace Hardware. I thought it said Meth Hardware. I was like, oh, that's a bit spicy. Oh, did you just hear my shoulder crack? Jeez, that was bad. Okay. Ugh. Looking for clues. Looking for clues. Oh wait, this says something California on the back. I think CA is California. Orland, California. Where is Orland, California? California is really long. It's gonna take ages. I'll come back. I miss you. I love you. We can work it out, baby. Looks like Southern Cali. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna go here. I have no idea. Nope, it was Northern California. Oh well, that's alright. We did our best, and that's all that matters. Kinderkippy. Creepy. The Kinders. The Germany, probably. Yeah, I think it's Germany. Yeah, it's definitely Germany. It is Germany. It could be Austria, but I'm 99% sure it's Germany. VIP. I'm a VIP. I'm a very important prick. Help me. I've fallen and I can't get up. I have to go after this. My shoulder's so sore. I gotta get somebody to give me a massage. West Hung. Uh-oh. Skets. Script. Ooh. Come back. I need you tonight in my butthole. Sorry. I'm a little bit deranged. Photo studio. Alrighty. Want to take a break and do more news? Let's just see how let's just finish it and what's very vanilla? Oh, the song I was singing? I just always sing nonsense about like I sing like very childlike songs like about poo and wee and bums and stuff. It doesn't I don't even know what I'm saying. It just flows. It just flows out of my mouth. 'Cause I am a child. Ugh. Oh, is this gonna be bloody Quebec again? Why do they keep on punishing me? I don't want to go to Quebec. It sounds awful. It's Canadians and French combined. I don't want that. I don't want that. Do you want teach you how to drink, Delta. I have 100% alcohol genes. Listen to these genes. 50% Czech, 25% Russian, 25% Irish. I can teach you. Those are francophones. Look, it's somewhere. It's somewhere in Quebec. Who fucking cares? Let's just freaking lock her on in. Yeah, close enough. Oh well, we didn't do that great. But the main thing was that we tried. Imagine if that worked in real life. It's like, well, you accidentally set your workplace on fire. But the main thing is that you tried. Good job. Good job, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna maybe hop into bed, but I'll probably be on Discord or something. I don't know. I think oh, I can't have a bath yet. I have to have a shower instead of a bath. What? Yeah? What's wrong, darling? You hungry? What do you want, Bubba? Yeah. Sorry. I don't know if you could hear her meowing, but she's meowing. Yeah? Noi. Yeah, hello, darling. Whoa. Whoa, I love you. I love you. You're so pretty. Oh my goodness. Yeah? Do you want me to get you food? I might have to go feed the little turdy cat. She's so cute. She might bite me if I don't feed her on time. She does. If you don't cuddle her or feed her when she wants it, she bites you. You have to be careful. Alright guys, I'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully if I sleep well tonight, I can do 2 streams tomorrow, but we'll see. We will see. Bye.